Last time I faced Leon, this happened.
Oh, I got nothing. Oh, thank you, nada.
So the goal is to shut him out and do a little trolling along the way. The only problem is, this game actually never happened. But Trevor, I see you pitching against them. What do you mean it didn't happen? We're gonna get to that. But first, I need to prepare for the game, because if I get this win tonight against a team that hasn't scored a single run off me all season, I'll win the Triple Crown.
Yesterday, out of 20 hitters, you got the first pitch, first strike on 15.
Why am I doing this? I'm not throwing today. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to get my stupid plantar fasciitis to go away. Way better since I started doing barefoot stuff. But so every time I pitch and I just land on it like 200 times every day, it just annoys it, you know?
Type of thing where more cushion makes it better?
Yeah, more cushion makes it better, but the problem is, like, it came on for some reason, you know? Like my foot shut down or whatever, because it's not just a heel bruise. So I'm trying to like let the pain linger long enough where I can figure out what the cause is. Because if I don't fix like whatever is causing it, then yeah. The only thing that feels like I pitched yesterday is my spine. It's not even like locked up or anything. It just is a little sticky. My elbow doesn't feel like I pitched. My shoulder doesn't feel like I pitched. Because it was like a light live BP session. 5 hitless innings after the first 3 guys get hits. Whatever. Just gotta go 6 scoreless next outing. It'll all balance out. All first pitch sweeper away. Dude, I got yelled at the entire night. Just in text. And I gotta be fair to my dad, like he cares, you know, so he wants to see me do well. But I got a whole fucking rundown, dude. You gotta throw more top shelf splitters, backdoor cutters. You gotta go inside more, 2 seams into righties. Yeah, all night for like 4 hours. Just like text. Splitters up in the zone first pitch. You gotta throw more backdoor cutters to righties, which I don't even know how that's possible, because that just doesn't, yeah, backdoor cutters to righties. I'm like, wait, I'm confused. How? I need to throw more fastballs in, which is true. He's right about that. I do need to throw more fastballs in. I'm like, hey, did we realize that I gave up a singular hit to righties today? A singular hit? It happened to be a homer on a first pitch. Now, before anyone thinks I'm being critical of my dad, I'm not. I'm just joking around with the boys. My dad and I have a great relationship, and conversations like these are super valuable because he sees things that I don't. For as many hours as I've spent training myself on the field to be a baseball player, he spent just as many or more studying me off the field, trying to help me find ways to improve. Many of the things I talk about on this vlog, pitch mechanics, pitch design, sequencing, mentality, tunneling, those are all influenced by my dad. We studied those things simultaneously, me from the experiential side of playing the game and him from the engineering side and watching me play the game. And then we compared notes. And because of these conversations, I actually learned and improved a lot quicker than anyone else I've been around in the game. So don't get it twisted, y'all. I need to not throw 91 to the first hitter. As soon as the guy hit the homer, I was 95. Yeah. I just wasn't giving effort, I guess. I don't know. Usually I'm like, I don't care, because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go 7. So if I give up 2, it's still cool. But now that I only get 5,
You feel the pain.
I'm gonna be like, all right, I gotta sprint. I have connections with a couple different glove companies. I designed my own model of glove. I designed it on CAD and made my own pattern and everything. But then next year I can be a good teammate and give all my teammates gloves, you know?
I don't know who Cano is with though.
SSK.
SSK?
He used to be the only like MLB athlete that had Spalding.
Spalding.
Wow. That's throwback.
It's like Kershaw with Skechers.
They don't look that bad though.
No.
They're not bad.
And Lorenzen with Vans. He threw a no-hitter in Vans. It was pretty tight.
They're in the Hall of Fame.
I remember when he first switched to him in Cincinnati, because he was legitimately wearing a pair of Vans that he had put.
Oh really?
When he
Did
first
he put spikes on?
when he first did it in Cincinnati,
That
he
can't
was
be comfortable.
legitimately wearing Vans with spikes on them. I'm like, dude,
It's like wearing Converse with spikes.
it's like, Mike, sit with me for 1 second. Let me show you some video of when your foot lands and it goes like this in the shoe, and you're wondering why you're walking a ton of people. Like, get some stability there. So here's the schedule. I'm now on 5 days, normal 5-day rotation for all of July. Today is Saturday. Not gonna play catch today. Tomorrow, I'm gonna play catch, that's Sunday. Then Monday's an off day. That'd be normally my bullpen day. So I don't know if I'm gonna come in and throw a bullpen on my own, or if I'm gonna skip it and throw a light bullpen on on Tuesday, and then pitch on Wednesday. So I gotta figure out the schedule to deal with these off days. Pitching more frequently now, which is good. I got 5 starts left. Trevor from the future here, trying to speak to my past self. You do not have 5 starts left. You're scheduled for 5 starts, but shit's about to start hitting the fan. And this season, that's been going so well. Currently 2 wins ahead in the win column. I'm currently half a run up, more than half a run, 0.6 runs per 9 up on ERA. I'm 37 strikeouts ahead of the second place guys. Pretty good for the Triple Crown, but I got to keep it going. So I do need to, according to my dad, throw a lot more fastballs inside and work in my other pitches more. So I'm gonna have to decide on my strategy since I only have 85 pitches now. I gotta decide if I'm gonna go with like mixing all my pitches in from the start of the game. Normally I throw a limited repertoire early and then expand my repertoire late. Only getting like 5 innings per start is a little bit foreign to me. Usually I'm going 7 or 8, so.
Oh,
Let's
I know
see.
what doors is.
You know what doors is?
Yeah.
What's doors?
When it's a fastball outside and they swing at it.
Yeah, when they swing and miss at a fastball, right? You blow it by them. These are Alex Claudio's kids, and they're not my favorite. They are doing the Lord's work by subscribing to my YouTube channel, number 1, to help me get to 1 million subs by Christmas. Hint, hint. All right, when can you do the sword?
They check swing.
Yeah, there we go. Nice. Do you know what can I help you is?
Oh, when they say it's a strike down the middle, but it's a ball. But when the batter says it's a ball.
No. So when you throw a strike 3, but the batter doesn't swing, he just takes it. That's like when you walk into a store and the store clerk's like, hey, can I help you? And you're like, no, I'm just looking. Because he's just looking at strike 3. What's up, buddy? See, my man. Everyone else told me I pitched terrible. I like you. Are you a pitcher too? Yeah. What's your favorite pitch?
My favorite pitch? The fastball.
Fastball? All right, what's your
Mine's the fastball or changeup.
changeup?
Yeah.
You got a good changeup?
Yeah, I throw it like this.
Circle change.
Yeah.
Nice.
I throw my changeup like this.
Okay, I've thrown both of those before. I've thrown circle, I've thrown the little Vulcan grip. Now I throw a splitter.
I throw my slider like this.
Like this?
No, yeah, like that, and then I go like that.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that grip my fastball like this?
Yeah, fastball you throw it like, but on slider you're more on the side of it.
Oh yeah, like, I throw my sliders like this, and then I just curve it.
It's so funny. The baseball looks like small in my hand and then it looks so big in your hand.
And then my cutter, I try to throw it like this.
3-finger cutter.
Yeah.
Nice.
Aiden, how fast do I throw? 69. Yeah.
61?
69.
69, nice.
I heard King of Juco is here.
He was here. You guys like King of Juco?
Yeah, we watched it. Yeah, we
Oh,
watched it.
boo.
So do we watch yours.
Okay, okay.
No, wait,
But King of Juco sucks. You gotta tell him. Do you guys tell him he sucks? Do you
Yeah,
comment?
he actually sucks. I'm unsubscribed for his video. I only subscribe to his.
My man.
So do I.
Yeah, my man. I like it. And 2, unsubscribing from Eric Sims' channel. I mean, that's just diabolical.
Yo, King of Juco, you actually suck.
Yeah, listen to this guy here. Do you think you could strike King of Juco out?
Obviously,
How would you strike Eric out? What would you throw him?
I would throw my fastball outside. Why don't I just go cutter? No.
Cutter,
I would
curveball,
be- I would
slider,
be-
slider, slider,
I was gonna
slider.
say that. Yo, King of Juco, if you're watching this, you're gonna get folded by me.
I love the confidence.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I gotta go shag. What do you got on aliens?
Not real.
No?
They have to be real.
Demons?
Somebody has to be.
Angels, Nephilim, like giants, are real.
Nephilim.
Nephilim.
Where'd they come from?
From the angels.
So what are angels then? Like like a physical, like is it an energy? Is it a physical being?
No,
Is
it's
it a
physical being.
Okay.
Because as people saw them back in the day, they were literally scared. Not freaking little Cupid. They were scared of angels. They glow, they're bright, they're beautiful.
So it does not be like
No, they could be scary. They could
extraterrestrials?
Be, it could. I mean, I guess you could call it aliens. I guess what people would say. No, don't release this ever.
Where does the soul go after death? What do you got on that?
It goes to God, and then you're judged. Like right then, I guess you would get sent to hell or heaven, and then.
But what are
and
those?
then at the end of time is the ultimate judgment.
Is hell a place? Is it an energy like a?
It's definitely a place. It could be under where we are right now, like where you think the man on the floor. That could be where Hades is. But
So there's a physical place out there where a whole bunch of souls that you can't see. They're
yes, they have more dimensions.
Right.
I would imagine there's more dimensions. There's the heavens. There's the hell.
okay.
That's where your souls will go.
So demons, angels could be like
Demons and angels are
fifth
different.
dimension beings or
Demons
something.
Are not physical. Demons need to inhabit a physical body.
So those are evil souls. I predicted 13-3, so we need to score 13. We're already on a 3:15 pace, boys. There's one. Bro, we might score more than 13 today.
It's unbelievable how easy baseball is. I don't even care if it's Mexico. If you're batting 460.
It's hard to hit 460 at any level of baseball anywhere. I was warning Keno to get like 3-4 more hits so he can be in the 300 club.
Yeah, make our lineup look real good.
We got 3 300s sitting on the bench too.
It might be 300 there, no?
Nah, it's like 295, 297. Lowe told me that I'm supposed to throw a first pitch curveball next game. First pitch of the game, curveball.
Lowe told you that?
Yeah.
Why?
He said he's tired of me giving up first pitch hits to start the game.
Did that happen last game too?
Yeah, because he hit an 800 hopper.
It's like he was like playing in a weird spot.
Yeah, me too. Well, and then Lowe tried to tell me that it was a hard hit ball. I threw 15 first pitch strikes and gave up 1 hit on it.
And now you need to throw a curveball first pitch.
But it just so happened to be the first pitch of the game, so he's like, oh, I'll lead with a curveball. I'm like, why?
How are you going to do it?
No, I'm throwing the first pitch fastball right down the middle of the plate, or a first pitch cutter right down the middle of the plate, one of the two. Well, shoved and we won yet again. What's new? I mean, have I mentioned that he's been the best pitcher in the league for the last 2 months? I hear from young pitchers all the time, and the main thing they're trying to do is gain velocity. Now, a mechanical analysis in a throwing program is great for that, which is why I made 4-at. A lot of times the best thing young pitchers can do to gain velocity is just gain weight. And when I say that, most people are gonna hear just lift more weights, but if you're not fueling your body correctly, you're not gonna get much out of those workouts. So staying on top of your nutrition is super important, and that's not just true for athletes either, it's true for everyone. Proper nutrition helps keep you energized both physically and mentally. You feel better throughout the day, you perform better at work or on the field, you handle stress in a more productive way. The truth is, most people know that, it's just not convenient. Life is busy, work is stressful, you don't have much time in between classes, it's just not convenient to prepare high quality food. So most people don't eat well. Shoot, even I feel it, and my job is to be in good shape. Fortunately, services like Factor exist to solve this problem. Their ready-to-eat meals eliminate the hassle of prepping, cooking, and cleaning up. You can get chef-prepared meals with premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, truffle butter, asparagus, broccolini on your table in 2 minutes or less. Or if you're just looking to snack throughout the day, Factor now offers loads of snack options like breakfasts, smoothies, juices, small bites, and more to keep you going throughout the day. I don't think I've talked about this on this channel before, but I don't cook for myself. My diet plan is way too complicated and takes way too much time every day to prepare, so I eat ready-made meals 5 times a day, 6 days a week in the off-season. It saves me hours a day, so I can focus on training, recovery, content, and everything else I have going on, all while eating exactly what I need to maximize my workouts and perform at an elite level. So I'm bringing this to you from experience. Factor is a great way to eat well without making sacrifices to your lifestyle. Try it out. I've put a link in the description where you can get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders by using code SWORD50. So scan the QR code or click the link in the description and get started today. Pull it! Hit it that way! Connor, I saw a picture of you yesterday with the Cubs.
Yeah.
You look completely different.
Short hair, beard.
I was like, there's no way this is Connor. Sure enough.
When I was with the Giants, I had a beard down to here.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 different phases right now.
Hit the ball to the pull side for homers. That's what baseball is about, hitting homers. Who cares if you strike out 400 times in a year? If you hit 50 homers, you're good. Lift big, hit tanks, strike out.
That's gotta be his new slogan because he doesn't throw gas anymore.
No, he does not throw gas anymore. We gotta change that. Or he's just gotta get down to like 230 and throw gas again. My boy Ren, make that play. Today's plan is just a nice easy game of catch. I am making sure that I'm keeping the weight on the ball, my foot and big toe though. So we're doing some walking javelin step drills. So you make sure that you have the weight on the ball of your foot and you straighten the front leg so you have a solid block. And when I'm throwing out of the delivery, I'm just making sure that when I drop, I'm going knee over toe to get the weight to the proper part of the foot, instead of getting lazy and just hanging out in my heel. And I'm doing this because my mechanics has felt off and that's been affecting my command and my velocity, which is a problem for me that could mean losing the Triple Crown. Now, that's a problem that many of you might have as well. For you, that might mean not making your high school team, not getting a college scholarship, or not getting to live out every kid's dream. You know, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, bases loaded, their best hitter at the plate, Game 7 of the World Series. You blow a fastball by the guy, yell doors, and become a World Series legend. Yeah, you can't do any of that unless you're throwing gas, which, if we're being honest, you probably aren't. Thankfully, there's a solution to your problem that's helped over half the people that use it gain 3 miles an hour or more on their fastball. 4App's brand new throwing program tool, and all you have to do is click the link in the description, download the app from the App Store, and sign up for the throwing program feature. If you do that, you'll get access to a full video course outlining everything that I know about pitching mechanics, as well as a breakdown of your mechanics, and a custom throwing program complete with daily drills, reps, weights, and intensities to help you throw gas. With fall ball coming up, there's no better time to start, so don't give up on that childhood dream. Click the link in the description and get started now. I'm practicing. I have a question for all the fans out there. When you see a player in the middle of his workout, do you honestly expect him to stop playing catch and go sign for you? Like, why am I getting yelled at to sign autographs right now in the middle of me playing catch? I just don't understand it. So for all the fans out there, if you want an autograph, you gotta wait till the players are done with their work for the day. Leave me a comment and help me understand. If I don't get this done, no one even wants my autograph anyway, because I'd suck out there, you know? Oh my God, I got you. Ah! Nope.
Gracias.
Thanks, guys.
No! Ball.
Rafa.
No!
Ball.
Ball!
Also, we're down by 5, so we can't really be heckling the opposing pitcher right now.
Not yet.
Not yet. We got to score a couple. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring for a homer here. Ah. Well, I got us a hit. But my hit wasn't good enough, and we dropped the final game of the series against Cancun. Not ideal. Boy, here we go. One nice thing is my heel feels a lot better. So that's making improvement. Back on a 5-day rotation, which means no off days for me. Today is a team off day. As you can see, all of my teammates have ditched me. Must mean I'm a terrible, terrible teammate. Here on an off day, throwing a bullpen. Goal of this bullpen is to work on some fastballs inside to righties. Per my dad's comments after my last start, I need to throw top of the zone splitters, backdoor cutters to righties somehow. Haven't figured that one out yet. And fastballs in 2 strike counts, which is actually true. I do need to throw more fastballs in, so that's what we're working on today.
Labor, you don't mind if we Favela track your pitches?
No, absolutely, stand in.
No hay problema.
This will be good because I'm tired, so I'll have to simulate how I am when I'm in like the 6th or 7th inning. Look how fortunate that is. I was planning on working on fastballs into righties, and we got a righty in there. Slider away. Oh, missed in. We'll throw that again. Yep. And now we can finish with the fastball in, out of a pause leg kick. Okay, need to commit to the glove. Let's go back in there. There we go. Much better. Okay, so now we need a strike, so we'll go splitter in zone out of the pause. Got to be a strike though. That was not in zone. Fastball up and in for a strike. It's got to be on the plate. Nope. What is going on? Now we'll throw a splitter for a strike, or just below the bottom. There. I'm not committing to the glove. I'm just seeing it, but I'm not actually trying to hit it. That's the problem. Take my hand aggressively to the glove. Fastball up and into a righty. Great. Let's go splitter below the zone. Great. Gracias. Do a good job back there. Receive well. Well, I lost it for a little bit in the middle of the pen there, and that's actually a good thing because 2 games in a row, I've had an inning where I just lose my command for like 2 hitters. But today I figured it out because I was tired. I was looking at the glove, but I wasn't like truly committed to like actually hitting it. And so as soon as I said, okay, screw it, I'm tired, but I'm gonna try to hit the glove anyway, and my command got way better. 2 things. You need to be conscious of not letting that happen in the first place. And 2, when I do get tired, when I feel myself fatigued or a little bit out of breath, I need to double down on that. Check in with myself and be able to recognize it quicker in the game. So it's only 1 or 2 pitches. I haven't had a scoreless outing in a while, and I could really use a 6-inning 0 next game.
So what do we need to do for you to feel tired? We need to go to like the mountain, like a top of the mountain.
Are you trying to like help or hurt me? Challenge me? Yeah, let's play on the moon. Hey, how about Laguna back in first place, huh? I thought Laguna was a pretty good team. That mound was soaked for 3 innings, I know that. Bullpen was terrible, yes. Clubhouse, malo. No. Clubhouse was good, yes. Dude, all my throwing partners are gone. Lakin defected, Moyers defected, Ponce ditched me. Who else have I even played catch with this year? Courtney upgraded. Dude, who am I gonna throw with? Moyers got traded to Monclova and Lakin ended up with Monterey. Funny enough, those 2 teams actually matched up with each other in the playoffs, but We'll get to that in a couple of videos. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Why is it gonna rain when we have PFPs? This sucks. I wanted to do PFPs. I know I'm the only pitcher that ever said I want to do PFPs, but when you have a 333 fielding percentage on the year, I've had 6 chances and I've made 4 errors. So I have saved myself like 4 earned runs though, which is kind of, it's kind of big brain right there. Some people might get the idea that I've made those errors on purpose. Gold Glove is not part of the Triple Crown, you know what I mean? I mean, if I'm only going 5 innings, any ball put in play, I may as well make an error. Doesn't count against the ERA and gets me more punchies. No one's catching me in strikeouts. One more start and I'll be able to not pitch again and still win in strikeouts. Well, last I checked, I was 2 ahead in wins. I have 10.
ERA, strikeouts, wins.
Yeah.
Your whip is going to be up there too, though. The guy from Veracruz has a whip. I don't know how he keeps doing it. It's weird.
He pitches at Veracruz.
It's like a point. It's like 1 point something. No,
He's got
a 0.9.
0.94. I'm 0.98, but he's walked 6 fewer people than I have. So I have strikeouts, wins, ERA, opponent average. I'm probably gonna get innings pitched, and I'm hoping I can get whip. But I'm close on all those. Here, are we playing catch today, or do you have a partner? Yeah, I fucking figured.
I would like to play.
What a dick. Anraku! See or no? Catch a ball. Okay. I gotta get loose for PFPs. I gotta shine today. Let's see if I can do Anraku's. Okay, so it's step back. It's step back here. See if I can get it, okay? Hands up, tap. Hands up, tap. Nope, not quite right. Oh, I see. Okay, hands up, tap, hip, and throw. It's gotta get the hip load, the Japanese hip load with the point. Yes, okay. Here. I don't like that. That makes my hips hurt. I'm jealous. Everything Anraku throws is just perfectly dead backspin. It's like dead 12 o'clock. I want that. Everything I throw is like perfectly 130. Horseshit fastball. I did have a good solid 6 hours of work. I got so much done. I'm so stress-free today. I got like 14 mechanical analyses done on 4app. I edited 3 shorts. I had a business conversation. Look at me making like athletic plays, feet crossing, throwing. This is why I want to pitch every 4th day. Because I feel so good on the 4th day, not the 5th day. I would throw gas today.
You just want to hit 100, or is that to be 100 for a strike?
No, it just has to be 100. If TrackMan says 100 dot something, it counts. I think if it's 100 for a strikeout, I have to quit baseball immediately. I think I just take my uniform off like they're gonna substance check me, pants, everything, and I just walk off the mound. I have accomplished what I needed to accomplish in my career. Gee, this tricep warm-up, fantastic for the elbow. Big fan that I started doing that again. It's my Yamamoto. It's not very good. I'm working on it. It's straight back, and it's look towards third base. Point the glove straight, javelin. That was pretty good. Wait, Kev, can you get a side angle? How good is my Yamamoto? That one wasn't great. Let's get this one. That's pretty good, I think. Who do you think, Jake? What pitcher I am? Yes! My Yamamoto must be pretty good.
The other guy's name?
Roki Sasaki. He's like here, down, and it's like super internal rotated like this. I can't do it. Yeah. Last year in Japan, he popped like multiple 102s against us. It was pretty disgusting. Yes. If Anraku tells me I have a good splitter, that makes me feel good about myself.
Thanks so much.
Arigato.
Arigato.
Richard, right here, right quick.
I'm excited, Lo.
I know things get fast sometimes out there. It gets fast out there. You know, se puse rápido pinche juego, yeah. Check where your second baseman and shortstop are playing. If it looks like it's going to them, don't touch it. Leave the motherfucker alone. Déjale pinche bola, you say. Okay?
I'm going next. I need as many reps as I can get. 1 for 1. Let's go.
Bang it! Bang your shit! Here we go. Bang it low!
This is the last thing we need on my PFP day.
Yeah. I'm getting you ready for tomorrow. God, dang it. What'd you do yesterday?
I came here and threw a bullpen.
I knew you did that.
And then I did 6 hours of work.
Wow.
So I feel way less stressed. My body feels way better today. We're in great shape. This is like that scene in Caddyshack,
I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for quite a while.
where they just play through the rain, because the good Lord would never disrupt the best round of my life. I just made a play in PFPs, and now I don't get to keep going. It's like if I struck out 14 in 6 innings and then got pulled out of the game. You know what I mean? What's up?
That was nice right there.
Yeah, 1 for 1 in PFPs, so I can start.
Perfect.
Yeah, I can start rewiring my mental to be like, yeah, I can do PFPs.
You know what I hate? It's like the days where I feel like, oh, arm was short and I was on time that day, and I go look at the film, it still looks like I'm like way out there, like what the hell? It's got to be just like a tick shorter, you know, just like here and here.
You don't want to go the Giolito route?
It looks like it's just fast.
The Joe Kelly.
Joe's pretty short too.
Do to keep his arm short.
I never saw him do any throws.
He just went one off season, and he put his arm like this, and he just threw like that.
That's what he did. I do want to shorten my arm. I don't want to be like super short, but I feel like if I can shorten it a little bit, I'll be on time a little more.
He literally just took a ball like this, and he like kept his arm right here, and then he just threw.
They have those like sock things, but I don't really.
This one?
Yeah,
I don't like that. I set it here, and I just rotate my hip first. So I just go like this. Because as soon as you rotate the hip and that loads the scap, then your arm just flips up normally. You don't have to think about it.
So that's how you shortened your arm?
Yeah. First game back. First at bat.
like this year, I was trying to get. I sometimes I'll get pushy, so this year I was literally like I do them now. I'll grab like the 1 pound and the 7 ounce, and I'll literally just rotate my hips and try to throw from here.
If your arm can hang out in a neutral position, doesn't matter. If it can be here, can be whatever. If it just can be in a neutral position and your hip starts to rotate, when your hip rotates, your torso rotates a little bit and you get a little natural scap pinch. If you can get that first, you can just let your arm do whatever. It's not going to get long.
I've always tried to say,
Your hands hang like this. So just do this and rotate your hip. And then let your arm do whatever.
it does feel a lot better on my elbow.
But pronate, as soon as you pronate, it puts pressure on your shoulder, and then you're having to come out of pronation, so you have no stability in your elbow. Because in order to have stability in your elbow, you have to have co-contraction. Contraction here, contraction there, equal. If you're moving this way or that way or rotating, you have no stability in the elbow. So if you're pronated, at the moment when you're trying to throw hard, when your elbow's experiencing the most force by turning over, you're twisting, so you're getting rid of all the stability in your elbow.
I guess that's
It's fine if you're here, just drop it like to there. Like you can go here.
come set.
No. When you start your delivery, just drop the arm to here. Let it hang here, just so you're here, right? You go like this, just drop the arm here. Yeah.
Like that?
Just how your hand, like your hand hangs here, flex your bicep. Whatever that position is, it's completely neutral and relaxed, right? So that's all you're trying to get to. Or you're here, and just drop it's like a neutral, relaxed position. Yeah. And then just make sure your hip rotates first. As soon as your hip rotates, you feel the little pinch back here in the scap, then the arm is free to do whatever. Velocity comes from like elasticity. So if you can just be like loose and let your body like rebound stuff, like hips go first, shoulders follow. So you get that little like whip. Same thing up here. This is still. I rotate my hips, you see like the chain reaction that happens. That's where velocity comes from. So it's like hang out, do nothing, rotate the hip right into foot plant, and then that's launches everything else.
If I come set like this is not relaxed. This is already perfect. This is relaxed, but now guy at second base can see the ball. Come set like this.
You can come set this way. It's just when you pick your leg up, just drop your hand to neutral. Yeah. In catch play, like you can just set up like this with your arm here, just rotate your hip and throw, and just get the feeling of like, okay, my arm's in a neutral, relaxed position.
That's what I need to work on, is just being relaxed here. I know if I change something, the coach is gonna say something though. You know, if I come set like this or like this, now they're gonna be like freaking out.
It's not how you set. Like it's just the comfortability of throwing from this position. So in catch play, if you can just throw from this position and get comfortable with it, then you can set like this, and you'll just naturally break out to that position.
Hey, the drill, hip start always works. This one.
Like 45 degree with your foot on your toe.
On my toe.
Yep. And then just like swivel your hips back a little bit. And now you should just be able to, yeah.
Arms where? Starts where?
Hang out, loose, somewhere in this position. Neutral hand position. Your chest can be like whatever. And then when you fire your hip, your arm will come up. So it's like, you can put this up in like a whatever like glove position you want. Here, just rotate your whole body. You feel that motion with your hips, and then just do that, but just let me hold your shoulder. So now when you start, just wherever your glove normally goes, start in that position. Yep, and then just like swivel your hips and throw. It's like loose and relaxed, and then it's just hips first. Good idea.
Do you do anything special to sleep better here?
My sleep is like pretty dialed in. The last like 4 years of trying. I used to sleep like shit. I got a sleep mask, blackout. It's dark, sleep in my room really cold. I travel with my pillow everywhere. I have to sleep on my side, otherwise I have a sleep disease. You know sleep apnea?
Yeah.
It's not apnea, but it's hypopnea. Apnea is where like you can't breathe. Hypopnea is where you just stop breathing. So I'll just stop breathing for like 2.5 minutes in the middle of the night.
Melatonin good? Is it okay to take?
Yeah, but most people overdose it. It's not gonna be like a health concern if you overdose on it. If you have too much in your system, it's like the opposite effect. So you actually need like a very small amount of it. The best thing you can do for sleep is have a extremely consistent go to bed time. That's almost impossible in baseball season.
I can have like lights out at 1:30.
And then as soon as you wake up in the morning, get sunlight.
Okay.
Spend 15 minutes outside or something where your eyes like soak in, it'll help you wake up.
I'm trying to get better, man. Like,
Yeah.
I know I'm not how I'm pitching. My shit's nasty. It's just how I feel. My body feels inconsistent on every start.
Yeah, I'm my most alert from like 6 or 7 o'clock until like 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm like just on. I used to go to bed at like 2, 3, 4, but between 2 and 4 in the morning during season. And then I wasn't getting up until noon or 1.
That's me right now. So you can help.
And I just got to the point where I was like, I need to get up earlier just so I feel like I have some of my day. So I'll stop doing anything at midnight. I won't work past midnight anymore. So once I stop working, I'll go lay in bed. I may watch some YouTube videos or whatever. Maybe I fall asleep at 2, maybe I fall asleep at 12:30 or whatever. And I started waking up more at like 10, between 10 and 11. So at least that way I feel like I can get up, eat some breakfast, and I have 3 or 4 hours to like be awake before I have to go directly to work. Because before, like when I was in the big leagues, I'd wake up, go to bed at 4, wake up at 1, I'd eat breakfast really quick and go directly to the field. And then it's just like,
That's pretty much what I do.
yeah.
I'll go to Starbucks, get my shake or whatever, go straight to the field.
Married men, testosterone goes down by like 30%.
They don't have sex?
And they're not out chasing women. Since I've been here, it's gone down to like 310.
Chasing woman.
Gone down to 3 cents? You got tested when you went back?
Yeah, right around All-Star break.
Yeah, I'm sure mine is plummeted big time.
Food's not good, stress.
What food helps with testosterone?
Beef. Not chicken. Beef. Straight beef.
Steak?
Red meats, but really it's like getting rid of processed foods so that you're eating like a natural diet. Red meat, eggs.
You need to get cows that are not injected with antibiotics.
Wazoo. Well, I eat out every night, so.
Yeah, but you still don't know what they inject their cows with.
Yeah.
All that vaccines and everything. If you get like a raw cow, naturally as you can eat is the best way to get your testosterone up. Honey actually is a good one. That's why I got honey in my hog. I just shoot it.
But yeah, just like natural foods. Because the reason most of our testosterone is down is because of all the shit that we ingest on a daily basis, and it fucks up our internal hormonal profile. When you cook something, do you cook it in butter or oil? Most likely. Eliminate that shit.
No, butter's good for you. If you get raw butter.
Butter's okay.
Raw butter, but the vegetable oil terrible for you.
Anything fried in like the oil, terrible.
Butter, tallow are good for you.
And that kind of shit makes you drowsy too, sometimes.
Vegetables, preferably raw, as long as they don't have like the pesticides and all that shit on it. Clean carbs, potatoes, rice.
Those are the best.
But you may not like
Sweet potato if you can get it.
McDonald's the only thing that, like, I'm stressed out most of the time because of fucking baseball. So, like, I don't eat. But McDonald's is the only thing that, like, makes me want to eat. That or, like, a steak or something.
Go for the steak.
Before a game, you can't eat. You try to get like a smoothie. It'll have a lot of carbs in it, protein, you know.
Protein smoothies are great pregame because you don't feel bloated.
What is?
Protein smoothie. Get a smoothie, you get some fruits in there, you get some of the sugars that you'll need for the game, you get some carbs and protein, so you'd be fueled up.
That's what I do. And if I can't get a smoothie, I'll do yogurt with fruit.
I try to eat a lot the night before, like heavy carbs the night before, clean carbs, and then I don't eat very much the day of because I don't want to feel bloated or whatever until after, and then I just crush whatever I can after. Yeah.
Bravo shoved, and we took game 1 against Leon, which means it is finally my day to pitch.
Where is Mr. Lorenzo Bundy? I gotta wait till he's done talking now. I can't be rude. Lo, I have a present for you. This is for you.
Let me see what we got here. The sword or send it.
That's right.
That's it.
The anniversary is coming up. This happened in 2019. It's a 5-year anniversary.
5 years? Oh.
Yeah, but
big.
it's a big one. If you try to take me out tonight, it could be a new anniversary.
Killing a manager?
We could we could remake the T-shirt. V2.
Come on.
I need a win tonight, Lo. That's what I need.
I got it.
All right. Thank you, Lo. What uniforms have the most runs in them for tonight for the boys? I want everyone in the lineup with at least 1 hit, multiple homers, lots of RBIs for the boys.
Well, see, I'm a little selfish with that because I've seen you pitch with the blue one, and well, you won every game. But I think we score more runs with the red ones.
How do you feel about pinstripes?
I'm confident with that too.
Okay.
I'm confident when you go out there. It doesn't matter.
So either red or pinstripes.
Red or pinstripes, yeah.
For runs.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm collecting data here so we can choose the right uniform. The most runs in them for tonight for the boys.
The thing is, you change your glove. You change it to a red one, and I think you change your charm. But pinstripes is always elegant.
Pinstripes? All right. I haven't worn pinstripes in a while.
What about the newspaper one?
That's what
Santiago loves that.
That's what Aquino said, but everybody vetoed him.
Right.
Robbie said pinstripes, so it seems like we're leaning towards pinstripes. Because whatever Robbie says goes, right? That's how it works around here.
What I said then.
So, pinstripes it was. Now, warming up, I felt good for this game. My body felt energetic, the ball was coming out of my hand really well, and I've pitched against these guys twice this year and have yet to allow a run, so it was definitely shaping up to be a good day.
So I don't know exactly what they're going to do this time. My guess is they come out swinging early. They got a lot of first pitch swingers. Oh, come on, teammates, here we go. You ready? We all ready? Everyone? Lo, you ready?
Yes, sir.
I need you to not count the first inning. Now, Lo is tired of me giving out first pitch hits. So he wants me to throw a first pitch breaking ball. So we're throwing heater.
To be fair to Lo, he did say throw a breaking ball or locate your heater better, so I chose the second option.
Hackers, but we threw a good pitch. And it's 94, okay.
And I followed that up with a really well executed cutter to get to 0-2, which means this is perfectly set up for a slider chase.
Now we go, what, slider away?
However, these guys know my tendencies. They're definitely looking for off speed and 2 strikes, but I didn't know that yet this game.
I like this. Splitter in the dirt. Splitter up and in, apparently.
So there's my dad's splitter up and in. So check that one off the box. Now we just need some fastballs in and that backdoor cutter to a righty that I still can't figure out how to throw.
Now we can go slider. Lead in the middle. And he's looking for off speed, so I should have gone heater in. We'll learn though. We'll do that here.
Now, that slider wasn't actually in the middle. It was on the black. Decent pitch, a little bit elevated, but with them looking for sliders and 2 strike counts, he wasn't going to miss that one. Now, if you notice here, I have a new catcher behind the plate, Patrick Mazika, and this is the first time throwing to him, so we're still trying to get on the same page, which is one of the reasons I threw a split in an 0-2 count to a righty in the first at bat. Normally, I wouldn't throw that, and my catchers who I've thrown to a lot kind of know that, but since Pat and I are new together, he decided to call it, and I like that.
I like that top of the zone, thank you. Ooh, I like the changeup call. Yep.
Now, after getting the call on the first pitch cutter, my thought was to go fastball up and in. He's seen a middle speed pitch elevated. Now I can kind of speed him up by going up and in, set up a tunnel, both with the high cutter and the fastball up and in for a curveball in the dirt. But Pat called another changeup and I decided to roll with it. And I threw a good one. So early on, I have confidence in my splitter and it's performing pretty well.
Now we gotta go hard, I think. Or curveball down. Yeah. Get the ball in the dirt, please.
I definitely missed my spot a little bit there with the curveball, but now after 3 off-speed pitches, definitely time for the heater up and in.
Oh my God. Got protection for a curveball now.
So even though I missed my spot really badly with that fastball, it started on like this trajectory. So if I throw a curveball that starts like that and catches the top of the zone, that's what I mean by having protection on the curveball. Now I'm not trying to hit the top of the zone here. I'm gonna try to bounce this one, but sometimes you can use high misses like that with the fastball to set up other stuff. So that's what was going through my head.
Yeah, I like it. Good call. Haven't gotten a swing at a fastball yet, so I gotta do that.
That curveball is really well executed, came out of the same tunnel as the original cutter at the top of the zone on the first pitch of this at bat, but I haven't sped him up enough. I threw a one-ways fastball that didn't serve to speed him up at all. I need to get a fastball in the zone and speed his bat up a little bit if I'm gonna get miss on the curveball.
Doors! Oh, I thought he caught it.
Yeah, my splitter's doing pretty well tonight. That was another really good one, but I still haven't gotten him to speed up on the fastball. He was really late on that last one. It was definitely by him. We almost got the strikeout. I should have just stuck with it and gone back to it.
1-2. We gotta go heater. Doors! Good AB by you. Good battle. Foul. Late on, what was that, 95?
So the next 2 hitters in this lineup weren't actually with this team last time I pitched against them. They were with Saltillo. They got traded over to Leon. So I've seen them play, but I haven't faced them yet. What I know about Urrutia is he struggles on heaters up and in, and he struggles with velocity. So the plan is to just wear him out with that until he proves he can hit it.
Just get one there. That's fine. All right, we need a strikeout here. Go slider here, first pitch. It's going to be out of play. I want to go back to that. Or do I go heater in first? I think I go heater in first here. You know, we're close to that timing-wise.
And the reason for heater in is that slider started off on kind of an inner third trajectory and moved away. Now I want to speed him up with a couple fastballs to try to get him out with that slider. Since I know they're going to be looking for it in 2 strikes, I need to speed these guys up more. Plus, you know, I need to get Warren Bauer's approval. I got to throw some more fastballs in. He's right.
Curveball freeze open, but slider strike here. Should be. A. Nice play. And swinging bunt. Who we got? Fiala. Chaser.
Now, I've never seen this guy play before, but when I saw that swing, it told me everything I needed to know. The swing is very steep, but in the opposite direction. He's forward and kind of chopping down on the ball. He's not like back and elevating up on it. So this is just going to be all breaking balls down. He's going to handle left to right a little bit better, but he's not going to be able to get to that curveball.
Curveball. This ball has a lot of big seams on it. I like that. 50 feet. Attaboy.
Yeah, that was a terrible pitch. Pat did a great job of saving me a run there. Thanks, Pat.
Okay.
I was trying to go in with that fastball and it ran away, and that was a very dangerous pitch. You can see with this swing, he gets the barrel all the way out in front. He wasn't late on this. He just missed this ball. So this ball easily could have been in the gap and cost me 2 runs. I'm going to use that little bit of luck and throw a curveball.
Because he will chase. Yes! Whatever. We got through it. 0 runs. Oh, baby. Nice shot back there. Swinging bunt. Unbelievable.
There's a guy in second. We could open up the slider a little bit right now.
Next inning, we'll go back to the cutter. But when we get guys on, we go with the bigger weapons.
Do you want to use 2 or 2 strikes?
Usually I do, but if we have people on base, we can go first pitch curveball. I trust my curveball a lot to lefties. Very rare I give up a hit on it. I'm not above going like 6 in a row to just...
Since it was Pat's first time catching me, I wanted to talk to him a little bit after the first inning. He was asking me some questions. I wanted to kind of give him some information on what I like to do, but I also don't want to give him too much information because I kind of like his feedback as well. I like to see how he likes to call a game, what he's seeing with the hitters, because I can learn something from that. It's good to mix up the catchers every now and then and learn something if you're paying attention.
Doors. Firewood! Hey, you can get your firewood shirt at trevorbauer.com. Oh, I rolled my ankle.
You can also get this Window Shopper t-shirt at trevorbauer.com or the Wind Farmer t-shirt. We have a bunch of Diablos merch on there. It's a great time to go to trevorbauer.com right now. So scan the QR code, click the link in the description, or go to trevorbauer.com and get yourself some merch.
I love when the barrel goes farther than the ball. The barrel went 200 feet. Unfortunately for him, the ball only went 69 feet. Yep, got a quick pitch in. Now we'll go slider. Oh yeah, I like cutter. Nope, too high. You're diving.
What do I mean by diving? Well, watch his body language. Watch where his weight is going. It's shifting from even to on his toes as the pitch is coming. He's also leaning that front shoulder in. It's clear that he's looking for something away or moving away from him. So having Warren Bauer in the back of my head, that meant
You go fastball in. Right off your fists.
I think Warren Bauer's onto something. This fastball in, it's pretty effective.
Okay, we can go split down, but my split's horseshit today.
My split was pretty good in the first inning, at least I thought it was, and then I made the mistake of going and checking the movement numbers, and then because we're at altitude, it didn't have the movement that I wanted, so then I had it in my head that it was no good. But it actually had been playing pretty decently in the game, so kind of psyched myself out on that. Sometimes, better not to look at the numbers.
So now we go slider away. Oh, wanted to. I don't know how you took that, honestly.
Live, I was a little bit confused, but watching it back now, I'm not confused. He's been diving the whole at bat. As soon as he takes his pitch, he can't even help himself. His feet start chopping and he's kind of falling over the plate. Now this is the perfect example of why I don't go fastballs in very often. It's easier to foul fastballs in off because the ball is so close to your hands. So you can just kind of take the barrel to it and just get a little piece of it. When a fastball is up and away or away in general, you have this whole long bat that you have to control the head of. So if you miss by a little bit, the bat head is going to tip a little bit. You might be under the ball, you hit a lot of stuff, you swing and miss a lot more when it's away. Now going fastball in here is definitely speeding him up, it's definitely beating him, but it's just wasting a lot of pitches. So it is important to go in there, but there's a reason that I don't do it as often as I probably should.
Good AB. You were looking slider though, and that one went down instead of to the left. I have multiple weapons.
The one thing that the fastball up and in does do is it does set up a very good curveball tunnel. So check out this last fastball and the last curveball that I threw. Pretty darn similar.
Chaser. That was a big wild swing.
Now normally after a terrible swing on a cutter and a terrible swing on a slider, I would just go right back to the slider, but having faced these guys a couple times and knowing what they did to me last game and seeing what they've done this game, they're definitely looking for sliders in 2-strike counts, so I wanted to throw a fastball, and I decided just to go fastball above the zone, see if I could get him to start his swing and just miss it completely and finish it, but again, we get a foul ball on a fastball. It's just hard to get fastballs by people, especially at Mexico City.
Now, heater in or up?
We're seeing fastball.
Yeah.
I did miss my spot and it ran up and in, but that's a usable pitch. Again, another foul ball, though, on a pitch up and in. It's beating them. They're nowhere close to getting the barrel to it, but it just continues to waste pitches.
He's seen a slider. Ooh, you're right on the same page with me. I like it. Good take. I want that down. I'm missing up. I didn't get much REM sleep last night. That usually affects my command. Okay, would have liked that strikeout, but quick inning's nice. Were you watching inside or here?
Watching go inside.
No. They're all diving, right?
They're all going after the slider. The curveball's working, but I feel like you still got to throw it at least here and there just to show. Maybe
like you got to throw it like one strike.
Early.
Throw it over there and then finish hard.
Finish hard.
But on him, I tried to finish hard twice and he fouled it off.
He had a good at bat.
He was late on the fastball, so I didn't want to go mid-speed.
But you throw the guy that broke his bat, fastball in?
Yeah.
Rider in?
I threw him the first pitch fastball and he was nowhere close. Like, I'll go back to it, and then he just shattered his bat.
They were right here, though, right? Up the way?
Which ones?
Like, against him? Selling off. Late in the count.
Up middle. I probably should have gone in, because he's kind of closed off, and I thought he was diving. But yeah, okay.
You had to go here, but you're not going to get a strikeout.
What's that?
You might not get a strikeout.
Yeah, no.
I like the curveball. The curveball, you would have got him, but it was broke too early.
Yeah, it was too short.
It was good.
I
but
tried
you also
to.
don't want to leave it himself.
Yeah, for sure. The one I struck out on the curveball was diving on the slider, and then I threw him the one that went down. He kind of dove and was like, oh, can't hit that.
When you're on the mound, it's kind of hard to get all of the information and be 100% sure that you're correct. So if you have teammates that are watching in the dugout that can confirm or deny what you're seeing, it really helps solidify things so you know what approach to take.
Well, what am I at, 13?
First inning didn't count, right?
Right. The second one, 13, 12? Was that 10? I don't remember. I had a 2-pitch out, 18. 18 through 2 is not bad though. My dad's probably so mad at me right now. I've tried to go fastballs in. I threw a split at the top of the zone. It got fouled off too.
We had another scoreless inning in the bottom of the second, but we did get through the lineup the first time. Normally we come out and we score a lot of runs the second time through the lineup, so I'm hoping that these pinstripe uniforms that I chose to get some extra runs are going to start working out for the boys. Anyway, let's go put up a 0 in the third.
We should have the 9-hole hitter here. Probably means you're hacking, hitting 200. Yep. Late on, can't tell. What is it? 93?
I did miss my spot there, but RoboBump says it's a strike. Would have been nice to have.
Right off the end. That's firewood, I believe.
After he's late on the first pitch fastball in the middle, and I just threw that cutter down and away, we have a perfect tunnel set up for basically any off-speed pitch I want to throw. I can go right out of that middle tunnel, down arm side with the split. I can go out of that middle tunnel with a short curveball in the dirt. I can go out of that middle tunnel with a slider that breaks down and off the plate. Or I can go out of that middle tunnel with a fastball that just carries up above the zone a little bit. Everything is wide open here, and this should be a strikeout.
Freeze fastball down and away is open. Now it's just got to be challenge heater middle.
And with all of those options open to me for a strikeout, I decided to throw 3 pitches that were nowhere close and walk the 9-hole hitter who was hitting 200 to lead off the third inning. My dad might have been happy with me for throwing fastballs in, but he sure ain't going to be happy about that one.
What the fuck, Trevor? We gotta go slide early. Let's change the approach here. Good swing, terrible pitch.
We're back to the top of the order here. Now remember, Kerrigan hit an 0-2 slider away for a base hit to lead off the first, so I'm going to flip the script here, go off-speed early, and try to finish him with a fastball.
Throw him out. Oh my goodness. Dude, I slide step, and he timed me.
What do I mean by he timed me? Well, if you come set and you wait 2 seconds and you go to the plate every single time, then the runner starts getting your rhythm and he can start taking a little bit of extra lead right as you're going to the plate. I don't really pick off a whole lot, so the way that I keep runners at first base usually is just by slide stepping, because I can get my mound to home time down to like 1.2, 1.3 seconds, and generally that's enough to deter runners from stealing. Anyway, he can get your rhythm and he can get a better jump, and that's exactly what happened here.
So now we're in trouble, so we gotta have a punchy here.
In the moment, I really didn't care at all if he stole second base. I was fully planning on just striking the next 2 hitters out anyway to get out of the inning. In retrospect though, and this is a lesson that I'll learn in a couple of minutes in the game, probably should have been mixing up my timings. It's just a good habit to get into, and not allowing stolen bases is a great way to prevent runs. So if I want to not give up runs, then I should just...
Yep, see ya! Guessing slider, I knew it. Window shopper.
Window shopper, trevorbauer.com, get your t-shirt today.
Get the hand out.
I did miss with that curveball, but there's something else that I wanted to point out right now. Notice how the guy on second base behaved as soon as I looked back at him. He had a big lead. He started shortening up. As soon as my head turned back towards the plate, he started lengthening out again. Watching that right now is a dead tip-off that he's trying to steal third base. There's 1 out in the inning. If he gets to third, a sac fly might score him, so I can understand it, especially after he just stole second. In the game, though, I didn't really think about that. Again, I was not concerned at all with this guy stealing. I was like, oh, go ahead and have third. I'm just going to strike these guys out. But in a game where you're trying to prevent runs, that's not the best thing to do. Yeah, he definitely stole that base on me. It wasn't my catcher's fault.
We're just gonna get strikeout. Curveball. Ooh, that hurts.
I know I've talked a lot about the runner in this at bat, but let's remember the sequence of pitches. First pitch, curveball above the zone. Second pitch, fastball up and away. Third pitch, curveball below the zone, down and in, foul ball off of his foot. Fastball up and away, and that curveball back foot came out of a very similar tunnel. So if I can get this next curveball to come out of that same tunnel and end up a little bit further below the zone, I should have my strikeout here, which I desperately need because, again, I cannot let this run score. That would break my year-long scoreless streak against these guys, and it would ruin my chances at shutout.
I trust my curveball. I'm going back to it. Should be shallow enough to throw out the plate. Oh, it's offline. Fuck me.
Now, as pitches go, that was a really good pitch. Backdoor curveball at the knees on the corner. In the sequence, not the best pitch selection or location, or maybe the combination of both. He's already seen 2 curveballs. He knows I'm probably going to go back to the curveball. This is in a hittable location. Not that you can hit this ball well, but you can make contact with it. This ball needed to be bounced. And because I've allowed 2 stolen bases for nothing, I give up a run and break my scoreless streak. And my shutout's gone. And that kind of pisses me off. Plus, I'm now behind in the game, so my chances of getting a win to solidify this Triple Crown are not as good right now.
Leadoff walk, I deserve that.
The broadcast didn't show the first pitch of the at-bat, but I tried to throw a fastball too hard because I was mad and I missed the zone. Then I got a swing and miss on a 96 fastball up and away, and remember, this is Urrutia, and he struggles with velocity and fastballs up and in. And I knew Urrutia was on deck when I faced the last guy, which is why I really wanted that strikeout. I knew that if I could get the strikeout there, I could get Urrutia out, and it would be no runs this inning.
Firewood. Fuck!
So 4 fastballs in a row to Urrutia, usually not a good sequence, especially when you throw a more hittable fastball after a less hittable fastball, but got exactly what I thought, which is a jam shot, weak little flare on the infield, and I'm out of the inning. But I was still frustrated with myself.
My bad on the curveball. It's got to be on the plate. Probably should have gone up away with a heater.
I wanted to give it 1-shot curveball and then go up.
That's exactly what I wanted to. Fucking walk the 9-hole hitter, and then I didn't care if he stole third, but I should have paid more attention because exactly that. SB,
Talk to me, Papa.
did you have my time to home plate when he stole second? What was it?
Was 139.
139?
Yeah.
I should have paid more attention to it, but I was just focusing on the hitter.
But
Leadoff walk to the 9 hitter. I deserve it. He's hitting 200 in the 9-hole, and I walked him. I deserve that, but it still pisses me off.
So now I'm down 1-0, and I need my offense to come through in these pinstripe unis. Need to get the lead here so I can have a chance of winning this game.
Home run right here would be great. Come on, Aquino. We'll take it. Oh, what we don't need is rain. 6, stay fair. Yes. Run, Aquino. There's a double and a gap for 2 runs. Exactly what we needed. Well, Aquino, you better not fucking rain.
So we've just taken the lead, and then it started to sprinkle. And I looked at the sky, and I said, uh-oh, those clouds are dark. The wind's blowing. It feels like it's going to start to rain.
No! That wasn't even close. I hear really deep thunder.
And rain it did. It rained a lot.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Fuck!
Which means this game got canceled. It's no longer in the record books. Just didn't happen. None of the stats count. Nothing. Just like poof, the game just disappeared. So I ended up pitching a game that never even happened. And if my season has been a parade, a very fun parade, it's gone very well so far, this is when it started to turn. An omen of things to come, for sure. I didn't get my win to solidify the Triple Crown, so I'm gonna have to wait 5 more days to get that. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit subscribe to help me get to 1 million subs by Christmas. I'd really appreciate it. And then watch this video right here for more enjoyment. See you in the next one.